Video games ruined my life. Back in high school, I swear to God, I used to spend over 6 to 8 hours every single day making progress, getting status, having a brotherhood in the virtual world. My life would suck. I'd have low confidence IRL, felt insecure, always had like crazy anxiety thoughts every single day or every single morning I'd walk into the school grounds. Every single morning I'd walk into school, I'd have like my big group of mates all in a circle. I'd overanalyze and overthink every single like bad situation that could possibly happen. I'd always have my head down, hand in pockets, and would feel like I was just born with low confidence. Video games was ruining me. Video games was destroying me. Video games was making me feel like I'm progressing, I'm improving, but in the virtual world. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Adrian. I'm posting a bunch of like self-improvement educational content on this channel. So if you want to see a bunch more of like these educational videos on your homepage, click the subscribe button. Anyways, back to the video. I know what you're thinking. Your brain's probably getting like really defensive saying, no, I need to play video games. They help me, they're balanced, they're fun, they're social. They help my hand-eye coordination. They're fun. No shit, they're fun. They're meant to be fun. I'm not denying they're not fun. I'm not having a go at you. I'm trying to help you. Video games, I had the funnest times of my life playing video games. The only problem is I can't remember them. It's almost like a drug. It's a stimulant. As soon as it's over, as soon as you click the off button on your console, the fun's gone. Now you have to deal with the consequences. If you were playing them all night, now you're going to have less sleep. Now your skin's going to look worse. Now you're going to have these eye bags. You're just going to be a much more unhealthier, unfulfilled version of yourself. Oh, you progressed, you reached this level in this game. Frankly, no one gives a fuck. No one cares, bro. And I had to learn this the hard way. I was playing video games up until I was like 21. I'm now 22. Yeah, it's been like 1 year since I fully quit. Like I sold my PS5. Sold. Piss off. I don't want you now. You're in my environment. I'm not playing you anymore. But I remember how down bad I was. Like I started lifting weights when I was like 16. And that slowly over time made me feel like, okay, I can start to progress in the real world. But I was still struggling with like confidence and all this other stuff like related with self-improvement. I thought, I'm lifting weights, I'm building muscle, but I'm still not happy. Why is that? I still don't feel like I'm doing enough. I still feel like I'm not progressing as fast as I could be. Because I was sapping my energy in the virtual world. Oh, you've reached this level in this game? Oh yeah, status. Oh yeah, boys, look at this. I've accomplished this. Yeah, how good, how fun. Why? Every time I'd click the off button, the fun's gone, bro. And I've only learned this year why I was so addicted. Why are you addicted? Because it's literally a human desire. We all, as a masculine guy, we all want status. We all want to accomplish something. We all want that feeling of progress. We all want like a brotherhood, like community. Where do we get this? What's like the easiest? What's the easiest form of getting this? In your own house, in your bed, lying down, not working for it. Oh no, but your thumbs. It's video games. No wonder you feel like shit, bro. No wonder you feel like you're lacking purpose in your life if all of your purpose and attention is going in the virtual world. 1 hour. 1 hour's okay. 1 hour's fine. Live a balanced life, bro. No. You'll realize once you can eliminate these distractions, you're going to be having more fun. You're going to be feeling more purposeful in the real world than these 1 hour video games. You're going to be asking, why do I even play 1 hour? Because a lot of guys cope. A lot of guys say, oh yeah, I can play 1 hour. It's not just 1 hour. It's the habit of making it 1 hour. 1 hour, 7 times a week is 7 hours. That's 7 hours some other dude is improving himself and getting better and making actual progress in the real world while you're just sitting on your ass, sucking your thumb, eating your hot chips and just grinding in the virtual world. They're doing you no good. And if you can start to develop the awareness that this is the reason why you feel upset, you feel like shit, you're not happy with your situation, it's because all of your attention and energy is going into something it shouldn't be going into. I'm trying to help you because I know younger Adrian, he was stuck in this cycle for years, bro. Years. I wasted hours on this shit. 6 to 8 hours every single day, playing up until 2, 3, 4 a.m., even on school nights. And then I'd wonder why I'd go to school and I'd feel like shit. I was getting like 4 hours of sleep. I'd wonder why I wasn't attractive. I hated how I looked at school. wasn't sleeping, I was eating shit, staying up late. Realize that chasing happiness is a spiral to nowhere. I'm not denying that video games are fun. I'm not denying you can have happy, fun moments while playing them. But it's instant gratification. You're literally just stealing happiness off the future version of yourself. What if you were to say to yourself, I'm not going to play video games for 6 months? How much more happier would that version of you 6 months from now be? Probably a whole lot more happier. He'd probably make a whole lot more IRL progress and start to get status in real life, start to get more respect in real life, start to love his situation and say to himself, why would I go back to my old ways? This is so much better. It just comes down to how much you care about like your self-development, self-improvement, if you really want to take your progress to the next level. And we all know now, like, yeah, video games, instant gratification. We all know that. We all know they're fun. But realize, if you can stop playing them, you're already going to be this much more far ahead of your competition. While everyone else just constantly wastes their time in the virtual world, smashing goals, making progress. You're making progress IRL. You're making new games in the gym. You're working on your social skills. You're starting to make videos and share your lessons and learnings. You start to have more fun. You start to get more status. People start to respect you even more than when you were playing video games. So it's almost like a no-brainer. Why am I still doing this? Why am I still spending 6 to 8 hours every single day on this shit? Why? Because it's fun? Because I need balance? If you're a masculine guy, you literally feel most happiest when you're making progress towards a goal. That's when you're your happiest. Like actual progress in the real world. Because you can actually showcase your results. Not in some stupid virtual world where no one cares. What, you're going to go on a date and tell them you're this level in Fortnite? Frankly, she won't give 2 fucks. So stop wasting your time, man. I hope this can motivate and inspire you. I hope I didn't sound too harsh in the way I explain things. And I hope you can take action. Like, you've seen probably a bunch of self-improvement videos why video games are bad, but you watch it, you get motivated, but then you still relapse. Why do you still relapse? Why? You watch all these videos saying, oh, video games are bad, junk food's bad, watching Netflix is bad, fapping's bad, everything's bad. Everything is bad. And how do you fix this? How do you start to make progress? Because younger me would watch videos like this and he'd never make progress. I knew video games were bad for me, but would I stop playing them because some wog was saying they're bad for you? No. Video games were in my room, bro. I'd watch a video, oh, that was motivating. Whatever, I'd forget about an hour. Boys, headset on. Oh shit, Adrian posted a video saying video games are bad. Oh, whatever. We all know they're bad, so how do you stop? Realize bad habits in extreme. So let's say you're playing video games like 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Bad habits in extreme, like you're playing or indulging in a lot of them. That is a symptom of poor mental health. So if you want to start reducing your time, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm just going to stop playing my video games. I'm going to go cold turkey. I'm just going to stop playing them while not trying to fix your mental health. You don't improve by attacking the symptoms, do you? You improve and make progress by attacking and resolving the problem, which is poor mental health. So how do you fix your mental health? Let's compare 2 guys. A guy who's got poor mental health and a guy who's got good mental health. The guy who's got poor mental health, he feels like shit constantly. He feels insecure always. His brain and thoughts just completely messed up. Is he going to try his hardest to try and improve in the real world? Or is he always going to do the easy option instead, like video games, fapping, etc.? Probably indulge in the bad stuff, right? Whereas the guy who's got good mental health, the guy who has a good self-image, the guy who feels confident, the guy who's got this, that, etc. He's a whole lot more likely to realize, why am I wasting my time playing this shit? I don't need this shit. I don't need this external source of happiness to make me feel good. I'm already happy with who I am. I value my time. That's the guy with good mental health. So realize the reason why you're addicted, and if you want to stop, you want to try and improve your mental health. How do you fix your mental health? How do you fix it? How do you fix and solve this problem? There's 3 ways. There's meditation, dopamine detox, and gratitude journaling. I've spoken about this before in some of my full-length educational videos, but I'll quickly summarize it. Meditation, the more you can get into the habit of meditating, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, the more your gap of intellect will start to increase. If you're not really aware of like what your gap of intellect is, it's pretty much the smart version of you. Like I said previously, we all know junk food's not good. We all know video games aren't good. But there's periods of the day where our brain just turns off and goes into its monkey mind, the dumbass version, almost like a coma. Like your brain's off. You don't know what's wrong, you don't know what's right. So what do? When your monkey mind gets the best of you? You indulge in these bad habits because you're not that self-aware. You're lacking self-consciousness. I'm just being brutally honest with you. You're lacking that. So you indulge in these habits, you play video games, but as soon as it's over, then it's like, oh shit. Then you wake up. Then you realize, why did I do that? Why did I eat that Big Mac? Why did I fap? Why did I just spend 8 hours on this pointless game? If you want to fix this, you have to start becoming more self-aware. You have to increase your gap of intellect. When you have a increased gap of intellect from meditating 5-10 minutes a day, whatever, then your monkey mind starts to decrease. You start to become more self-aware and start to make good choices more often. Because like I've said plenty of times already, we all know what's good and what's bad. It's just a matter of your decision making. And how do you improve that? How do you have a smarter brain more often throughout the day? You meditate. Number 2, dopamine detox. Dopamine detox is like a period of time where you say to yourself, I'm not going to indulge in any bad habits at all. I'm going from 100 to 0 instantly. I know I just said you don't really want to like reduce habits and you want to you want to like focus on improving your mental health. But believe it or not, if you can have a period of extreme, even if it's just 1 week, 1 month, etc., of not indulging in these bad habits, your mental health is just going to improve because of it. It's going to be a result. Your mental health is just going to improve. Social media detox, delete all your social media apps because they're making you feel like shit. They're making you compare yourself. They're giving you feelings of FOMO. You get rid of that shit. And you'll start to realize, damn, I'm starting to feel better about myself. I'm starting to value my own time even more. I don't have to do anything to improve myself. I just don't have to do the bad stuff. I can just lay back. I don't have to do anything, frankly. Okay, when you get the hang of that, time starts to free up. Now you're like, this is getting pretty boring. I'm not doing anything, but I'm making progress. How do I speed this up? Let's start adding in stuff. Let's start having cold showers. Let's start doing nofap. Let's start eating healthy. Let's start going gym. Before you know it, progress is starting to accelerate at the most fastest rate you've ever seen. You're making more progress in a month than you've made in like the last year. Or because you said to yourself, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop playing video games. Number 3, gratitude journaling. Get a journal. This might sound cringe, but listen up. If you can just get into the habit of writing every single night, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for my body, I am this, I am jacked, I will be jacked, blah, 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 I will become him, What do you think this is doing? You're starting to improve your self-image. You're starting to get more positive thoughts about yourself. When you start to improve your self-image, more happier with who you are, because there's only one version of you, you may as well try to be the best you can be. Your mental health will improve. And like I said at the start, improved mental health reduces the symptom of overindulging in bad habits. You won't need video games no longer, bro. You're going to be progressing so much more faster compared to like the other dudes in your school who are talking shit about you. You won't give 2 fucks. You're going to start to value your own time. You might even start posting videos and sharing your lessons and learnings like I am right now. Take action. Please stop playing video games. There is the one thing that's holding back and like limiting your progress right now. Imagine what the future you will look like a year from now if you decided to sell your PS5 like I did. Because I would try stop playing it, but it was always still in my room. So I'd go like 2 months without it, but then I'd always get a text from my mate saying, oh, hop on at night. And I'm like, yeah, 1 hour. And I'd feel like shit. It wasn't until I decided to sell it. I'm like to my brother, it's like $500 sitting there, PS5. Let's sell it. So it's not in our environment. Now we literally can't play it. Please, beat this addiction. I hope you don't get offended. I hope you realize I'm literally just trying to help you. This is what I've learned from my experience, and I've never felt happier than I am right now. Or because I stopped playing video games. It kind of forced me to become a better person. Because it's sapping your energy in a virtual world, and you're not going to progress in the real world. Please take action. I know this video can maybe motivated you, and maybe your motivation level is a bit higher than when you started watching the video. But if you don't take action, you just engage in another instant gratification habit. Do the hard work. Please take action. I'll see you in the next video.